All right, what is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Going to give you guys an update real quick on Kaspa, ticker symbol KAS. Now, we recently just made some new all-time highs. I love to see it. So I'm going to update you guys on the technicals. Go ahead and go over some of the key levels to watch out and pay attention to, as we are starting to get some type of a pullback here, and that's very expected, right? So I'm going to break everything down in a very easy to understand manner, so that way you guys can hopefully learn something new. Remember, the video is not financial advice, but rather just going over some of the data on the charts and presenting you guys with some of the bullish and bearish scenarios and what would really need to happen for either of those scenarios to play out. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're going to head on over to TradingView now and jump straight into it. And so we can see here, right, that we just recently hit our bullish price targets. Okay, these were our initial bullish price targets up here that we were looking to hit. Now, if you're not familiar with how markets work, you tend to see 5-wave or 3-wave structures. Okay, and so we recently got the much larger 3-wave structure that we were tracking and hit 3 of our bullish price targets. Okay, so very nice move. Now, if this wave 3 is topped out here, we would expect some type of a wave 4 to bring us back down to our major Fibonacci retracement levels, okay? And the 3 most common and well-respected Fibonacci retracement levels you want to pay attention to are going to be the 38.2, the 50%, and the 61.8% levels. So, pay close attention to those. Currently, we're holding above our 38.2% retracement level of support, which is 0.010776. We have the 50%, which is 0.009526, and we have the 61.8% level, which is 0.008276. Now, you use these because nothing goes in a straight line down or in a straight line up. Rather, you get a move up, retracement, continuation of the trend, or you get a move up, retracement, consolidation, and then you break through those major retracement levels. And that's how you can spot a potential reversal, right? And so here we actually got a bullish reversal. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in real quick. And there's a reason that we have this ABC here. Okay. Because if this wave 3 is topping out here after hitting our bullish price targets, you should see a correction, right? And a corrective wave would come down and test your major retracement levels. And typically you're going to see an ABC, a smaller 3-wave correction within your 5-wave structure, right? And so a really good example of that is over here. Okay, so initially we were tracking Kaspa, all right, and we had this big 5-wave push to the upside here after the breakout of this pattern. You can see we pull back to our major retracement levels. Each time we get a pullback, we keep pulling back to those levels, holding them, and we get this nice 5-wave structure. Okay, and ultimately what we see right afterwards is we are looking for an ABC correction, right? And that's exactly what we get. You see, we come down to our C wave target area, okay, and we start to consolidate, and then we break through our major levels that we were looking at. Now, I showed you guys about using them for support, but you can also use these levels for resistance as well, right? So a move down, retracement, continuation of that downtrend, or a move down, retracement, consolidation, and breakthrough of those retracement levels. So if you see here, after we got our larger wave 1 complete with this 5-wave move up, right? We got a 1, 2, 3, right? And so what we did was we retraced up to right around the 50% retracement level, and then we continued that trend, right? And so what we were looking for after doing so, it was we were looking for a break of the major retracement levels of resistance, right? So now we have the whole move down after getting our ABC. Okay, that should complete our wave 2. And to get the wave 3 and hit the wave 3 price targets, we needed to come up, consolidate at these levels, and ultimately break through. And that's exactly what we did, right? We broke through our major retracement levels, these 3 key areas. And you can see as soon as we got a clean break above there, that's really when we started our next rally and hit our bullish price targets. So with all of that being said, Kaspa does not have to pull back. Okay. It has been following the technicals very well. And so a pullback would make sense, but buyers can step back in and really push this thing back up again to retest some of our previous bullish price targets, or potentially even hit some of our new bullish price targets. But one thing else you can look at is going to be the MACD, okay? And the MACD is pretty useful for spotting entry and exit signals. And so if you take a look in the past over here, when we started to top out, on this area of the chart, we got a MACD sell signal, right? And so what that's going to be is that's going to be this red line here crossing below the blue line. So that happens right over here. And then we get that ABC to play out, and it takes us down, a pretty good amount, right? From like 0.09 all the way down to about 0.04, 0.05 area. So pretty significant drop after we got that MACD sell signal. So what we're seeing now, okay, is we're starting to see this MACD line cross down below. So, technically this is the beginning of an exit signal right here. And you can see that we've already started to pull back some, right? So, if this red line continues to trend down, most likely we're going to come down and retest our major retracement levels of support. But we could see this thing curl right back up, okay? There are times where you see it come and dip to the line and then curl back up. Okay, and those end up, signifying, bullish waves, right? Boom, 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 boom. So we may be getting just another bullish wave, and we could see this MACD line curl back up above. But if this thing continues to head downwards, there's a very strong chance that we're going to come down, test these major retracement levels. And if we break through 0.008276 and we break through these levels, most likely we're going to see some type of reversal to the downside and retest some of our previous lows around the 0.05 to about 0.06 region. So that's, the main stuff you want to pay attention to. The bullish price targets, whenever we go through our next bullish phase, and if we're able to make new highs, those are going to be right around 0.0165 and 0.0188, as well as 0.021753. Okay, so that was a quick update on Kaspa. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This was a viewer request for an update. I do these requests every single week. So if you want to see your stock, your crypto, your token in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I appreciate you making it this far. And if you did, most likely you're going to enjoy one of these next two videos as well. So make sure to click on one of those.